run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. Hard. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creep. Blue jaw fortress. Safety's creeping. That's Rock it. That's what. Check the backer.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw on second down, Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. Oh, another great move. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Los Angeles.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. 6'6", pull it high. It's just me and you. Look at me. Go. Check 24. He's crashing. He's checking.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Hey, lock it. Motion. Watch team. Hey, Delta. Set. Leo. Watch the twist. Check.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert, he'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Watch the run. Fair. That's baby side. Go.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, set. 50, plants. Hey, box drop.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Ricky. Hey, back 52.
Ready?
On third down, Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 12 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Looking to throw. Eason able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Ready. 30 base.
56.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Let's bring it.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Casey Hayward dropping down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 10, Raiders nothing.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Defense, keep it up, guys. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Bravo. Ready.
On first down, Eason. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Be careful.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Back at the 24-yard line.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Slam. 25, check 25, check 25.
Back to throw. Eason. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass. You go
Rock it.
You got that right
Look, squeeze.
there.
2nd and 5. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
First down,
And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns.
Go.
Shit. Watch.
Hey, Sam off. Fight.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
complete to Hunter Henry.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
15.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, Orbit. Hey, lock it.
Get some penetration here. We're going to get some penetration.
Hey, switch gears.
Check 9.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Leo.
Check it out.
There.
From the gun, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Hard. On the ball.
Watch twist.
Rock it. Hey, exit. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Looking to throw. Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. That's Spencer. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Ready?
On third down, Herbert steps away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Come get some. Come on,
On first down, Eason. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Go.
Jacobs now. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go.
Snap.
To throw on third down, Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 20. Oh, he slipped right by him. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. On first and 10, Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Switch it. Look at me. Go.
Under 10.
Hey, box drop. Hustle. Hit it.
Back to throw. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half. And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, Wahoo!
Mike, 56.
Get it!
Looking to throw on second down. Eason, he's going to rifle up. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert has got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ready, break.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hey, Haywood.
55. He's coming. We got double down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Leo. Bravo.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 3rd down gain of 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Check 4. Check 52.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Out. Hard.
Check 24. Slant.
Switch. Rock it. Buzz.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert caught on the right side. Reed. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's coming. Double up.
Gone. Hey, Sam on.
On 3rd down, Herbert flush to his right. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a toss play to Eckler. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. It's Eckler again. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough third and goal forthcoming. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on fourth down last year, and they're going here. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Yeah.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
You can't block me.
Now.
Off play action. Eason. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Brings up third down and 10.
The Raiders on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
56, Mike, 56.
From the gun, Eason. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3. He's got a man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Ready. Hard.
You better break.
Watch out. Back.
Check 24.
Topper.
He's checking crap. Check.
Let's go.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Chargers first down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Mike 7.
Mike 35. They can't hang with us.
Look. Squeeze.
Check.
Go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
Throwing again. Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Spencer. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Everyone go.
Go.
Check 43.
Alert 3.
Recon, 152 fighter. Go.
What do you want?
Check 13. Check 31.
Ready.
From the gun, Herbert. And caught by Henry. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Here we go, dude.
General West.
Yeah, here I come again.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Checking is checking. Crash. 58, come on.
Look at me. Zipper. X3. 218. Chopper. Deep grip. Deep grip.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Door. Hey. Check go.
Bound to lose one.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
What?
On second down, Eckler. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got it.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Eason firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ready. Hey, wahoo!
I got hit it.
On first down, Eason. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They started on the ground with Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Leo. Stand.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Allen. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 84 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
50, plant.
Check 56. Here we go.
Hey, Haywood.
Mott's 56.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Eason. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Ready.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Bravo. Big grip.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Eason, throw left side complete. That's Edwards.
Complete to number 15. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.